The Undertaker lost! Get over it! Yes, motherfuckers, we all know that The Undertaker lost at WrestleMania 33. But no amount of crying, boo-hooing is going to change it. So here's my problem. You've got these crazy fucking YWCers who have, no clue what it means to live in fucking reality, live in the real world. They support going to a wrestling event and heckling wrestlers. They feel like this is a worthwhile hobby. They feel like they're getting something out of life. And, obviously they're getting nothing out of life. They're getting no benefits from this. They're not getting a raise at work. They're not getting a wife and children. This is not... You're just complaining about a fucking wrestler retiring. A wrestler who wanted to retire. Who wanted to actually lose to Roman Reigns, just as he wanted to lose to Brock Lesnar. I mean, come the fuck on already. What is wrong with you fucking lunatics out there in the YWC? This has gone on for fucking years. And that's because I don't know if it's the same people or what it is, but you people, you're losing your mind over a fucking wrestler. A wrestler that wanted to lose. Wrestling is predetermined, you fucking lunatics. This is what I never understand about people. Why are they going out of their way and going on a fucking tirade when The Undertaker wanted to lose? It was his decision to lose. If you asked him would he lose again, he'd probably say yes. So here's the thing. Anybody who knows anything about wrestling and the politics involved in wrestling, Undertaker has a lot of pull. Undertaker very rarely has to do things that he doesn't want to do. Throughout his career, most of the time he's agreed with every single decision. That's exactly why he stayed in there as long as he did, and he never went to WCW. He never went away for a long time due to a disagreement with Vince. Him and Vince McMahon are pretty close friends. You know that, I don't know, for some reason it seemed to me like Vince and The Undertaker got along a lot better than Vince and Stone Cold. It's like Vince was nicer to The Undertaker. I don't know if he's scared of him because he's 6'10" and over 300 pounds. I don't know what it is, but they've always gotten along, basically, from what I've heard. So, it's not like McMahon had a gun to Undertaker's head. It's not like he threatened his family or anything that if he didn't lose. So the question is why are you complaining about a predetermined match that somebody fucking wanted to lose? You cry and you cry and you cry and you say WWE goes back to the same people. You complain about part-timers. You complain about part-timers winning titles, part-timers headlining events. And so when you have a part-timer lose to put over a new star, you complain. But it's not the star that you want to see put over, so you're going to complain. And the thing is, what is the problem? And I hear the arguments time and time again about that people don't like Roman Reigns. Yet Roman Reigns puts on good matches all the time. Puts on good matches all the time. And when he does put on a good match, people say that, he was carried. Okay, we've been hearing this about Cena. So people are getting lucky all the time. All these good matches, and people are getting carried. First of all, getting carried, it doesn't really happen. You have to basically know what you're doing. Once in a while, you could walk somebody through a match, but if a match is truly great, there's no way that somebody can completely carry somebody to a good match. I think the right expression to use, the right way of wording it was sometimes they need the right opponent. And that's with a lot of people. Not everybody can always be, like a Macho Man Randy Savage or a Stone Cold, where like every single person they step in the ring with, or a Kurt Angle, they have a good match with them because they're just that good. So, this is the argument we keep hearing. And then we hear about promos. And once again, we have to talk about the promos. It's about the material that's being written for them. And I'm not going to keep going into this time and time again. There's a lot of wrestlers. Not everybody's a Stone Cold. Not everybody's a Rock. Not everybody's a Macho Man. But still, they still had material written for them. Vince Russo even said they have to have a basic template to go off of. They have to have a basic storyline. You put Roman Reigns in the story and you barely even give him anything to work with, he's not going to cut a good promo. But it's not really about Roman Reigns, it's about you. It's about the fucking YWC complaining about a fucking match that somebody actually wanted to lose. The thing is, this match, it was designed as a storyline. It was designed by a creative team, designed by a booking team, to have Undertaker lose, and Undertaker agreed to it. And you people are still losing your fucking minds over it. Okay, I understand you're upset. It might be Undertaker's last match. Okay, I get that argument. Now, the people boo-hooing days on end. The match now is been almost about a week ago. And you're still crying about it. You have a fucking mental problem. You should probably be seeking help, talking to a psychologist, talking to a psychiatrist. Come on. It's just a match, people. It's just a match. WWE is fantasy. It's not real. Undertaker is Mark Calloway. He plays a character. The guy is 52 years old. It was time for him to hang it up. For him to keep winning matches at such an older age, when you have a younger guy that is more energetic, that is hungry. It made sense. Listen, guys, whether you like it or not, it's not like I'm the biggest Roman Reigns fan, but like I said, over time I've learned to respect the guy. He keeps going out there. He doesn't really get flustered by the crowd, even though they hate him. He has a good look, and he has good matches. Does the guy need to really work on his promos? Well, it's more that they need to at least write good material for the guy. When you have shit writers, you're not going to have a very good template to go off of. And so Roman Reigns still needs that good template. But until then, I'd say that, I've seen a lot worse than Roman Reigns, is the thing. Obviously, you people have not been watching for that long if you think Roman Reigns is the worst that WWE's ever had to offer. At one time, they wanted Great Khali to be one of the biggest stars in WWE. Oh, you want to argue with that? He beat The Undertaker. He beat The Undertaker, and it wasn't even at a WrestleMania. It was at fucking Judgment Day, for fuck's sakes. He beat him with a fucking karate chop. And people want to talk about Roman Reigns, complaining about that. That's because most of you people are probably too fucking young to even see a fucking match that happened in 2006, you dumbasses. And, what could really be said here, that hasn't already been said? The YWC is a total fucking mess. It's full of a bunch of lunatics that don't know their asses from their elbows. They're completely fucking insane. They foam from the mouth. They have, a very poor concept of reality. They don't realize that they're complaining about a predetermined match with a guy playing a role on TV. He's not actually undead, in case you were wondering. He's, like I said, his name is Mark Calloway. He's not really the Undertaker. He's not a real Undertaker. He doesn't prepare graves in real life, just in case you were fucking wondering. So, if you're losing your mind over this match, if you're losing your mind over Mania, then you really need to sit back and reassess your fucking life. Honestly. The guy wanted to lose the fucking match. He wanted to lose. He didn't want to win it. If he wanted to win it, Okay, you wanted it your way. Okay, that's great, but your opinion doesn't matter. And the thing is, if you have such a problem with the direction of WWE, why do you still fucking watch it? Why do you sit there for all 3 hours? I don't sit there for all 3 hours. I skim, motherfuckers. I skim the fuck out of that fucking show. So, but you're gonna sit there for all 3 hours. You're gonna watch every single fucking pay-per-view. I don't watch every single pay-per-view. I didn't watch all of Fastlane. I didn't watch all of the Royal Rumble. I watched one match at Survivor Series. So the thing is, you can't come at me anymore and say, don't watch anymore, Brad, because you're angry at me. I skim a little bit. I give my thoughts here and there. You know, because honestly, my subs have been good to me. Some people attack me. Some people say they were going to unsub. The thing is, if you're going to unsub to me because I had a difference of opinion on Undertaker's match, you can kiss the whitest part of my fucking ass, motherfuckers. I'm entitled to my opinion. If I like Roman Reigns, I could like him. If I had a choice, I could have sex with the motherfucker. It's a free country, you know? But anyway, let's get that disturbing thought out of my mind. I'm not attracted to Samoans. But I do like pineapple, and I do like coconuts. But that's besides the fucking point. You're all up on Undertaker's coconuts, and you want to, fondle that and shits in your hands. But aside from that, Undertaker wanted to lose. Roman Reigns won the match. You don't like the direction of the company. Stop watching. Stop fucking watching. I understand the concerns that people don't want somebody at the top who's a polarizing figure. You guys want a Rock. You want a Stone Cold that's universally loved. You don't want another Cena where it's all split down the middle. I get that. It's probably not the best idea to do that, but this is what we got at the moment, and you could change it, but you could stop watching. Is the thing. You don't have to keep on fucking watching the fucking show. That's the thing that people don't seem to realize. Anyway, I'm done with you motherfuckers. Until next time.